Why exactly do you think that Peter Obi is the right candidate or should be the president of this country and not Tinubu?
There are two reasons, broadly, why anyone should not continue to support the Tinubu administration. The first is for what they have done, and the second is for what they have failed to do. In Christianity, they call it the sin of omission and the sin of commission. So even in Islam, you will often hear that you should be careful because you may have sinned today without knowing. Maybe as you are walking down the road, you step on an ant and you don't know, and you've taken the life of that ant. It is a sin. So you pray for the forgiveness of that sin. Are you a Muslim?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. Am I?
Of course, you're online.
That's accurate.
Yeah.
I was born a Muslim, so I have a bit of knowledge. And it's because I'm not an Islamic scholar. I'm not a scholar at all. You sort of have to take it the way I'm saying it. I put it in
No, you're still on track.
commonsensical way. But in Christianity, it is similar. It's called the sin of omission or the sin of commission. Now, let's bring it to politics. The Tinubu administration has committed the sin of commission against Nigerians and also the sin of omission. They've done what they ought not to do, and they've refused to do what they ought to do. The primary purpose of government broadly is the security and welfare of citizens. It means that every policy of government must revolve around the security and welfare. So whether they are building roads, if it does not answer the security and welfare question, it is not a good government policy. Whether they are building anything, it must answer that. That's why it would be stupid to build a road in Sambisa Forest, because lawful Nigerians will probably not be using that road. Similarly, there are a lot of other things that they have done that they ought not to have done. A classical example is the removal of fuel subsidy, for example. The question I will ask you, car truths, does the removal of subsidy answer the security and welfare question? The big answer is no. Energy security is a form of security, and there are nations in this world that go to war for energy security. A good example is Russia. Part of the reason Russia is fighting and Ukraine is fighting, trying to secure energy corridors, trying to secure shipping lanes and all of that. So that removal of subsidy, for example, did not answer the security question. It also did not answer the welfare question, because today Nigerians are poorer than Nigerians were in 2023. And I'm speaking factually. You can fact check. Another one they did was the removal of the subsidy on Forex. Sounds like a fantastic neoliberal policy. This will come from the World Bank and IMF. But the question is, does it answer the welfare question? To whose benefit is a more expensive dollar to the naira? It is to the benefit of the few, to the pain of the majority. Just to bring it home to Nigerians, if you now want to pay your school fees or apply for a visa, you pay with foreign currency. It means you have to spend substantially more. Sometime in 2020, with 6 million, you can successfully get to the UK to do your masters. Now you need about 30 million.